Hi everyone, it's Miss Vasquez again, and we're going to finish reading Jack and the Beanstalk for text study. When he reached home, Jack found his mom staring at the beanstalk and stretching and scratching her head. "Rope!" cried Jack as he sprang to the ground. He ran off to the shed and came back a few moments later with heavy coils wrapped around him. Then he set off back up the beanstalk. At the top of the beanstalk, Jack tied one into the rope to the stem and the other to the sack of gold. Then he started to lower the sack. After a while, he felt the rope become loose, and he knew that the sack had reached the ground safely and that his mom had untied it. Now, what do you notice about the beanstalk? Yeah, it is really big. It's wide, it curls, it's bright. Let's keep reading. Jack headed back to the kitchen to fetch another sack. As he crept past the giant, the goose looked up hopefully and whispered, "Can I come too? I hate it up here. You wouldn't need to take the sack back. I could lay you as many golden eggs as you want." So Jack picked her up and ran out of the room in the corridor. He bumped into the old woman. "Can I come with you as well?" she asked. "Of course," said Jack. "Here, you take the goose, and I'll go back for the harp." So it seems like Jack is taking everything away from the giant. Do you think the giant's going to be happy? Probably not. But as Jack picked up the harp, it suddenly cried out, "What's going on? Who are you? Help! Help!" Jack raced out of the kitchen just as the giant woke up, saw what was happening, and began to give a chase. Faster and faster Jack ran. Closer and closer came the giant. As he reached to the top of the beanstalk, Jack could feel the giant's hand on the hairs of his back. "Quick!" he shouted. The old woman started slithering down with the goose. Jack slithered down behind her with the harp. They could hear the giant shouting and swearing as he tried to follow them. What do you think the giant is thinking or feeling? Just by looking at his illustration. Yeah, he looks a little confused to me. Probably because he just woke up from a nap and everyone's taking his stuff. The beanstalk bent and swayed wildly, first to the left and then to the right, but the old woman and Jack reached the ground safely. Jack grabbed the rope. He pulled and he pulled until he could see the giant hanging on for dear life, glaring down at him. Then he let go. Boing! The beanstalk shot right up like an enormous catapult. Unable to hold any longer, the giant flew off the end. He soared away into space and was never to be seen of again. And as far as I know, he's still there. So here's a photo of the giant boinging into space. The old woman went inside to make a pot of tea. Mom put the golden harp on the kitchen dresser, and Jack made the magic goose a special hunt. He put the sack of gold in the cellar and took out a coin whenever he needed to buy something. And the last time I went to visit, the harp played jigs and reels. So we all had a merry dance. Now, that's the end of our story, Jack and the Beanstalk. We looked closely at the details in the illustration and thought about the characters, the setting, and events. We thought about what we learned. Now, you can do the same thing by finding books around your home or even reading the books online.